And tech CEO and entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy takes aim at Nikki Haley as the Republican primary field narrows. One America's Brendan Cooney has more.
Republican primary candidate Vivek Ramaswamy takes aim at one of his chief rivals, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, comparing her to Hillary Clinton and alleging she has deep ties to military contractors and would stand to personally benefit from foreign wars as president. Appearing on the PBD podcast on Saturday, Ramaswamy likened Haley to the ongoing controversy surrounding Hunter Biden, saying she and her family are financially benefiting from her public service, both while serving as governor of South Carolina and as U.S. ambassador to the UN.
Is somebody privately benefiting from their public service? Right? This is wrong. It's wrong when Hunter Biden does it. Oh, and by the way, all these people, including Nikki Haley, will talk about Hunter Biden. Interesting how that works. Joe Biden's son. She's happy to talk about him without talking about the corruption in her own family.
Upon leaving her time as UN ambassador, Haley was selected for the board of Boeing, a company with government defense contracts. Haley's husband, Michael Haley, is also a partner of the Allied Defense LLC, a military contracting firm. Ramaswamy contrasted Haley's and her family's business records with his own, saying he has released 20 years of his tax records in order to show accountability for his dealings as he entered the presidential running. He challenged Haley to do the same for herself and her connections to her husband's military contracting company.
Her family starts a military contracting firm, Allied Defense LLC. If the mainstream press were doing their decisions, Allied Defense should have to disclose who their clients are. I did something that normal business people don't do. I've put up 20 years of my tax records, personal tax filings. She should put up 20 years of her personal tax filings.
Haley has previously been a target of Ramaswamy's campaign as the primary field narrows and Haley closes in on second-place candidate Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. During the Florida Freedom Summit earlier this month, Ramaswamy took these accusations to the stage, saying her business interests conflict with the moral obligation of the presidency.
We're going to talk truth tonight. One of the people who chose not to show up today, running for U.S. president in the Republican Party, has been Nikki Haley. Military contractor, making millions after leaving the UN. Negative net worth, in debt, somehow becomes, just like Joe Biden, a multimillionaire as a military contractor, on the board of Boeing, on the boards of companies collecting stock options while running for president.
The tech CEO, who has positioned himself as an outsider to politics and a younger, newer alternative to the establishment Republican Party, warned against elected officials with a vested interest in arms and defense, making decisions that leave American lives in the balance.
These are not the people, whether it's Biden or Haley, these are not the people we should want deciding whether to send your kids to die fighting somebody else's war.
Brendan Cooney, One America News.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.